morning everyone. Welcome once again to the SRBPS online classes. Today we are going to discuss one more question from your chapter Parallel Line. So let's have a look to the question. As you can see on your screen, the question is, in the given figure, PQ is parallel to BC, so find the value of X. So in this figure, first of all we have to locate what is PQ and what is BC. So as we can see here, this is PQ and this is BC. According to the question, these both sides are parallel, right? We have discussed that we can show the lines parallel to each other by the symbol of arrow, right? So now we have to figure out what will be the value of X. So definitely, as we have already discussed the parallel line concept, so we can apply the parallel line concept to find the value of X in this triangle. So if you will look at carefully to this figure, so you can notice here, or you have to find first that which line or which segment or which ray is acting as a transversal for these parallel line, right? So let us write what is given first to us. So what is given to us? Which is PQ parallel BC, right? And the another thing what we need to find out, one more thing is given to us, angle ABC. Angle ABC equals 60 degree and angle QAC. Angle QAC is given as 55 degree. So now another thing that we are going to write it here, what we need to find the value of X, right? So let's start the solution. If I am going to start the solution, so in solution, first of all, if I am going to use the concept of parallel line, right children? So I have to find first what is a transversal here, because without transversal we cannot be able to apply the concepts of parallel line. So let's, since PQ is parallel to BC, now we can see here there are two transversal exactly. One is this and another is this. These both lines are intersecting a line PQ and BC at two different points, right? If I am talking about this line, so it is intersecting at this point, and if I am talking about this AC, so they are intersecting at A and C point. So any of the line as per the question we can take it up here. So as per the requirement of the question here, I will take AB as a transversal. So we will write, and AB act as a transversal here, right? Now picture clears to us which is transversal. Now you can notice, if I will extend a little bit this line to have a more clarity, right? To have a more clarity, if I extend this line, so I can see this is the transversal, and we have learned angle at one side of the transversal and both are interior. So what type of angle those are? Just recall all the type of angles. This is one angle which is formed at this parallel side. It is another angle which is forming at this parallel side. They both are at the right side of the transversal. They both are interior angle. So which concept they are, which type of angle they are making, that we have to figure out. So I hope you all have figured out correctly. So the concept they are making is, it's co-interior angles. Yes, these are co-interior angles. So I'll show you here. These are co-interior angles. So we can write angle ABC, ABC plus angle BAQ plus BAQ. They both are making what? They both are making 180 degree. And by what reason they are making 180 degree? They are making 180 degree by co-interior angles, Right, children? Let me write it little more clearly here. I'll erase this. Right. Now I'll show you once again. Angle ABC, that means this angle, plus angle BAQ equals 180 degree by using the concept of co-interior angles. Right. So now we can see that if I am talking about this angle BAQ, this angle has been divided into two parts. One part is x, another part is 55. So let us write it in two parts, BAQ. So one part will be x. So x is BAC. So we will write the name angle BAC. And another is 55. It is CAQ. Angle CAQ will be equal to 180 degree. Now we are going to plot the values. ABC is 60 degree, BAC is x, and our CAQ is 55 degree. Right, children? So now finally we are going to add them up. So when we will add it, it will become x plus 55 and 60 will become what? It will become 115 equals 180 degree. Let me erase this, and then we will transpose this number here. So 180 minus 115, and it will be 65 degree. Hence the value of x equals 65 degree. So I hope, children, you got this, how we have used all the concepts of parallel line to find the required value of a variable. So always remember, children, whensoever the concept of parallel line is introduced in any figure, so we can easily apply all three concepts of parallel line to find the required value of a given question. Right? Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay happy. Bye-bye.